Okay, well, I don't know. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so that's probably the best time to do a video about a certain thing that I wanted to talk about. Hello, everybody, this is Kristomaster4's take on Nintendo eShop and their difficulty and stuff. So, if you didn't see my last video, I recently have a device known as a 3DS XL with the Luigi Mario as its own thing. So, in my excitement and my anticipation, I try to head my way onto the eShop, and I go on to the eShop to find that it's not really working as much, and it is in fact giving me an error message. In fact, I'm going to access it right at the moment, just so you guys can see mine and everyone else's frustration. I mean, there is a solution to this later on. I mean, they've addressed it, and they're going to go with it, but I just kind of want to show you what really happens. Yeah, I had to delete my account and remake one because I thought there was something wrong with it. As you can see here, it says it's currently undergoing maintenance, which means they've addressed the idea, and now they're going with it. So I took it upon myself to actually, look this up, and what I found was actually quite interesting. So look at the top screen here. I checked this out on Miiverse actually. They figured out what people was wrong. So I'm gonna read this to you just so that you know what's up, what the gist of the thing is. Here we go. So Nintendo eShop and Nintendo Network are experiencing intermediate service disruptions. The situation applies to Wii U, basically Wii U Deluxe. We are aware that some users are experiencing issues when using network services. A recent system update added the ability to link the Nintendo ID with 3DS Family System. It's become popular for the feature and the number of users creating. I'm just gonna read it down here. As it says, this has become a popular feature, and the number of users creating a 3DS Nintendo Network ID and access to the eShop has been greater than anticipated, which many people were speculating that this was an actual issue, but now Nintendo has confirmed that it definitely was the issue that people were speculating about. So, this is because of this, there'll be times when some users will experience service disruptions that impact the following: even getting onto the eShop, purchasing and downloading content, or creating the ID, which I've had problems with all three of those. If you have problems, we ask you to try again later time. So, the later time is, I don't know, probably next year. But, I did manage to get on the eShop for like 5 seconds. I mean, Miiverse was also down for a while there. Miiverse was also down. Like, I mean, it's working now, but for like when I got my 3DS, the Miiverse was actually down and couldn't work, which for me that's kind of a thing because I've never really like gone through Miiverse, and this is like the second 3DS that I have. I wanted to go through all the stuff, and it just wouldn't work for the first time. So I just looked through all this stuff. Whatever. This isn't about Miiverse. This is about my take on this whole thing. And you know what? I was actually kind of upset that I couldn't get onto the eShop, but I'm kind of a bit happier now that they've addressed the issue, and they're going to assess the issue and hopefully get it done before the New Year's rush. If you even call it a New Year's rush. But, that's all I really have to say on the matter. I guess it won't matter. I could just show the crappy me's that I have. Or rather, crappy me. But, yeah. I feel like Nintendo really should have anticipated a little more out of their audience. Because, yeah, here's standard lineback that I never finished. A little over here, standard lineback. And then there's me. But, that aside, terrible me creating. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that they addressed the issue and they're going to solve it, which is something that Nintendo usually does. And I'm kind of glad that they went on this. So, my take is that, well, they should have expected more out of their own fans because there are a lot of avid Nintendo players. And they should have expected maybe there might be like an over surge of people who have a 3DS and are going to get the eShop, Nintendo ID, and then go on the eShop. Because like the first time getting a new 3DS, and I couldn't access the eShop to save some of my titles that I'm going to re-download, it's kind of a pain. Especially when I only have one game that's downloaded and all my other games are missing. Don't ask why my other games are missing, but just, they are. That's why I'm just gonna download them all again. But that's beside the point. Point is that I'm glad Nintendo brought this up, and I'm glad they're doing something about it. I mean, if they need to burn down the eShop for another couple of days, sure, let them do that. It'll be much easier to just go through and actually be on this site just normally rather than just go on and be like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing ever. So kudos to Nintendo for actually bringing up the problem. Though if the problem wasn't an issue in the first place, then maybe we could have gotten somewhere from there. I didn't want to go there. So yeah, if you want to discuss the whole Nintendo eShop thing, put it in the comments or Facebook me. Well, not this week in tech Twitter is what I'm talking about. So yeah, probably should go to bed soon. I mean, look at the time that I'm recording this. Gosh, I gotta focus. Okay, that's not focusing. There we go. When you see the lines, it's focused. You can see what time it is, and there I should be in bed. So yeah, this has been Kristomaster4. It's been this has been my take on this site and its problems. I know a couple of my friends have had the same issue, so I'm not alone on this. So see you guys for another video, I guess.